Hi, I'm back. So some reason my camera cut out. I don't know, so I'm going to do this again. This part. As you saw at the end, I was showing you about this. What I decided to use is this. So what you want to do, it's the same thing. 12 by 3, but you want to tape it so it's just on the edge like that, because you want to make a pocket to put stuff in. So just kind of, see, I had to cut it because my camera quit on me, so I wanted to show you how to do it again. So I'm going to show you how to do it again. So same thing with this side. This is my front pocket. And I didn't know it cut out until I checking. So I'm keep checking now. So it doesn't matter if it's uneven, or because you can cover it with washi tape. And then the back, you just flip it over, put it at the back, and cut along the angles. Alright? Now this one I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put it about right there. And then you want to put tape. There you go. And you want to make that pocket again. So you don't put it at the edge, you just put it just inside. And it doesn't matter if you're even or not even with the tape. You're going to cover it up with washi. Now see? And there's a little pocket. So now, you don't want to cover this, right? So what you do is you can, once again, either do it this way, could be neater, and fold it in. But that sometimes can frustrate somebody, especially new people, trying to get that folded in. So what I do is I just angle cut again. There we go. Angle cut. I get my, this time I get glue because it's going inside something. And there we go. And you want to put just a nice bit amount, not near the edges or it'll squish out and then you're in big trouble. It'll go all over and it's, yeah. It doesn't look good. So that's that. So this is the tricky part, because you want to get it in there and fold it under and in, right? Because you want to make that bottom pocket too, right? So this is a little tricky. It's going to take newcomers a couple of tries, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be like, oh, this is so easy, blah, blah, blah. And it doesn't have to be even if you don't want it even, but I like it. I need to make it even. And then, once you get it near the edge, like so, you could score it with a bone scorer. See, now that's not even. That's going to drive me nuts. So it's a little out, but you get the base of it. Oh, you don't want that, but that's gonna be covered too. So now you got your basic design of a loaded envelope. Now you want to put some washi tape which I got from Michaels. It was on sale last year. Now you could either try and coordinate what kind of washi tape you want. And since this is all mixed up, I'm going to put, I want something not to stand out at the back or hide the back. So I'm thinking, since it's all over this, see, it looks good on the back like this. It matches the Christmas tree and stuff. But then it conflicts with this side. So I think I'm going to put this. Because you want a thick kind, so maybe not. Maybe I'll put this one on. Yeah, I'll put this one on. Because you want a thick one, because you want to be able to go around. And now this is the part I hate, trying to find these edges. Are you still here? Yeah, okay. So you can cut it, but you can hide it too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Merry Christmas all the way to the top. And I'm going to slice off just past the envelope. Now this is pretty much see-through. I didn't know that. And then flip it over and try and there. So I kind of went a little too far, but you know what? This is just a practice thing. But I would wanted Merry Christmas here. But the other good thing about washi tape is it comes off really nicely on paper. Most of them do, not the cheap ones. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Put it down here. Maybe I should have picked that other one. And then cut just past that. Flip it over, blah, blah, blah. There we go. And now we have those edges, those horrible looking edges covered. Okay, now we want to do the bottom. We want to cover this. So which one now should I do? I have so many washi tapes. And most know that I'm not very organized, so I'm always looking for, oh, I kind of like that one, Joy, but the decoration, you wouldn't be able to see it. So, maybe, no, that's not right. Oh, here we go. That might be okay for the bottom. So let's put this guy back. Let's put this on the bottom. So you could do it that way. There we go. Turn it around. Flip it to cover those hideous edges. What do I do with my scissors? Okay. So that and that. Okay. And there you go. If you want, you could use clear tape, and it's sticking to me. Just to, depending on your partner, some partners don't like this because it looks tacky, doesn't look pretty, doesn't look presentable, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? It's the effort. For me personally, if I see an effort going into your project, I don't really care if I see a bit of clear tape on my project. It's no big deal. I won't flip out and go, ew. So now you want to just trim these. Now, the other issue was, should I have, now I'm thinking I should have, put washi tape on the edges before folding it. Because that could get a little, you see the edging kind of. But you could always just unfold it slightly like this. Okay, now that we got that, I'm going to put on, I didn't even know that matches that other tape. So I'm going to put a thin snowflake. A thin snowflake. Now this is another thing that, as a new person, that when I started, was doing these edges, and I can't even find the edge to this one. Okay, maybe I won't use this. I hate when why can't they start washi tape off like regular tape, so you don't have to feel around for it? Drives me nuts. So this is the one that drove me nuts trying to do when I first started, because washi tape is not very bendable. So you want to try and get the length. I'll go there. And if you do have to manipulate it, it gets all wrinkly, and it looks really hard and horrible. But like again, it's up to your partner. If your partner accepts it as is, or if your partner says, "What is this?" See, this is the hard part. Trying to get this washi tape on. Into the edge. Like so. And I'm bending it over. You don't want to see that. I'm bending it over to hide the envelope edges. So there you go. Okay, so like again, I take a little tape, reinforce this part just to make it stick on a bit more, so when they get it, it's not going to fall apart on them. And you want to put it where it's going to be under the tuck so they can't see it. There we go, see? And there, and then roll it. And there you go. You got one. That's one. Alright. One down. One to go. So, again. There we go. Boopy. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere we go. You know what? I don't think I'd be good at karaoke, because 99% of the songs, I don't know the full lyrics. I only know choruses. So this is what you want to cover up too, is this part. This is why washi tape is a little annoying sometimes, because you're trying to get both sides. There. Now you can start like that. Once again, I want to reinforce it, so I take this, put it on the edge, hide it underneath. You still there? Yeah. And roll it in. And there you go. Now you could also reinforce it if you want with just a little tape, just so it won't pop up during the shuffle of the mail and stuff. And you can hide that. Don't worry about that. And there you go. Front and back. Now, the other issue is, what do I stuff it with? Well, stuff it with whatever you want. Pencils. Stick it inside pencils. Decoration there. I like these. This is called Christmas Trivia Game. And you can stick a bunch of... Oh, this might hide the card. See, and that's the other issue. If you have stuff and you go to put it in a pocket, it's gone. It's hidden. And you want your partner to see that. So that's a little too deep. I believe that's even deeper. So they're not going to see that. So I might put it in a baggie and then stick it in. The other is... what else can we put in? Oh. Where'd it go? You can put in a Christmas card. You could either put the Christmas card here and have it pop out like this, but the person might get it confused with as part of the background. So you could turn it over and put your Christmas card in here. What else can you do? You could do everything and anything. You could put paper in there, put another little baggie in. For example, dollar store, get these, dollar store. So depending on if it's somebody you don't know, you don't want to put too much stuff in it because you might not get something in return. So, but if you know the person, will stick some washi tape in there, and then you could, like, then they'll see the baggie, and then they can pull it out. But you might want to get a Christmas decoration bag to make it look prettier, you know, not like that. You could also put in Christmas napkin, just fold it up. You can make it, I don't know how to make swans out of this or whatever, but you can decorate it or just stick it in like this. But you don't want to put stuff like this in the front, because then it takes away from this. So you stick it in the back, like so. You can also do, I don't have it. I don't know where they are right now. But you could also take straws and make flower arrangements. And I could tell you one thing, I cannot make those Rosetta flowers for the life of me. I tried the cupcake version. I have no idea how to do it. So you could also do a flower version. Now you could either glue stick this or glue. I prefer to use the glue stick, especially with something like this, because then when you stick it in, it's secure. Whereas the other glue, it might come off. And you can put a bunch of these in like that. What else? You can put anything your little heart's desire. Oh. Alright, so you could also put in the smaller stuff. You could put in the front like this. Going in, there you go. It's a Christmas tree, a Christmas stocking, you know, something just to decorate the front. Like that. Move this over. There you go. They get some pins. And I actually got these for decorating. And I'm going to use the glue, because the stuff sticks to glue like crazy. So I want to add a little more 3D and a little more cutesy designs. So just take some, dab some glue on it. And you could just put it where you can see it, where it's not going to be camouflaged. Because, yeah, that would not be good. So maybe I'll do that. I'll just do this. Ah! Put some glue there. Oh, ow, oh. Maybe I should use some tweezers. I usually do some glue. There we go. See? Do. Who here watches The Sound of Music every Christmas? I do. Love it. I love it. Sound of Music. I watch The Muppet Christmas Carol. Scrooged with Bill Murray. I love that. Now, there we go. So you can either make it the same or change it up. I'm going to change it up. I'm going to put the red, or maybe not. Maybe I'll make it the same. There. So, but the other issue is, hopefully, if you do stuff like this, it'll go through the mail, like, without harm. There we go. Some Christmassy there. Okay. And that's pretty much it. Then you just load it with whatever you want. Load it with teas, chocolates. If you're going to do chocolates, make sure they're sealed. And you put them in baggies and then stick it also inside or back here. You could make another little pouch if you want, a little miniature pouch, and stick it in another pouch. That's a good idea. Stuff like that. But there you go. My Christmas loaded envelope, basic. So it's up to what you want to do.